Hello guys, welcome back to my Football Manager 2015 save with Crewe Alexandra, Journey to the Top. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news. That's right, we got relegated. 23rd in the league we finished, that was the media prediction. We just couldn't string any wins together. We barely got any win or points in the second half of the season at all actually. And looks like the media were right. I have to say, since the birth of Football Manager in 2005, this is the first time I've ever been relegated. The only time I've ever been relegated. Usually if I play a lower league save and I do badly, I get sacked before I even get the chance to get relegated. But the positive news is, we have kept my job. Okay, so there's the league table. As you can see, 23rd we finished, only Gillingham finished below us. They were gone very early, I should say. We were 6 points off the pace in terms of staying up. But it's a real shame because after about 10 games, I was top of the league. So it really went bad. And we'll show you the results and the schedule from last season. So there you go. I won't run through any results because I've already done that but most. But if you look there, look at all those reds from there after the Newport game in the Cup. So many reds, barely even a draw. All the way down to the bottom. Just so bad. So probably in the last 20 games or so, I think I picked up probably around 12, 13, 14 points, something like that. Very poor. So I'll show you who I brought in. And last season that I didn't show you was Joe Piggott. We got him on loan. And that was the only real difference. He didn't play too many games for us. In fact, I think he scored 2 goals. He wasn't the best. So yeah, that's basically it. There he goes. He has 13 finishing and 13 determination, 12 composure. He was decent, but I expected more goals than I got from him, to be fair. So the day after we got relegated, you'll see up here on the left, unhappy, all the way through the team. Almost the full team are unhappy because they want to leave. Some from last season where they weren't playing. But the day after the season finished and we got relegated, they all come crying to me, I want to leave, blah blah blah. Tough shit. You got us in this mess, you'll get us out of this mess. I let 1 or 2 go, the ones that were poor, but the likes of Harry Davis, Matt Tootle, David Stevens, unless the board sells them without my permission, they're going nowhere. Especially my main man that I want to build a team around, who is George Cooper. He's actually just came back from a 5-month injury and he was excellent last season, but as you can see the teams he's wanted by, they're quite high calibre. And last season he really was excellent. He has taken a knock on a couple of attributes, but that was really because he was out for so long, I think. But when I play a save, I always like to have one original player. So I'll give you an example. When I play as the club I support, Newcastle, say I played a 20-year career or 15-year career, there would always be one player that would come with me from the very start to the very end. In that case, for Newcastle, it would be a Jose Perez, probably, maybe Tim Crewe. In this case, with Crewe, I will reject every single bid for George Cooper, no matter what. He was 17th at the start of the game, but look at his attributes for the age 18 and a first team player. They're pretty special, and he could become something really good. I don't want to sell him, then him get ruined. Anyway, so we're in sort of preparation for the new season, and as you know, I got a new 5-year contract halfway through last season. The board, they kind of just wanted me to stay in the league, but this time round, I think it's a case of win the league as champions or you're sacked. That's pretty much how I would see it anyway. So there you are in League 2. And now, if we keep the team that I have, bring in a couple of stronger players, then who knows, I do expect to be up there as champions, and we will check actually and see what the media prediction is for this season. It should be 4th, so they expect me to finish 4th. Okay, so I have brought in 2 players. I know it's early doors and I have brought in 2 players, but before that I can show you that I've just turned down 550k for Callum Saunders. Show you him, he's quite decent, he's one I look to keep. But I think he will end up leaving if the bid's high enough. And of course, we turned in a 400 grand bid from James Jones. I did post a video of his goal on YouTube, which was an absolute belter. He looks solid. He will be class in this league. And my main man just turned in a bid for George Cooper from Stoke, and I have got him on reject every bid, so I don't even entertain the bid, they just automatically reject it. So we'll go to this season. As you can see, some of the players left. The bottom 6 or so are youngsters that were never even going to get a contract. Ainley, Finney are youngsters also. I probably would just let the contract run out at the end of next season, but Brentford and Wolves gave me something. And Marcus Haber has joined league rivals Barnet. Jack Collison, God, his attributes for this level are really good, but his value was so low even though I signed him, and his star attribute or star rating was I think 1.5 or 2, and it's a real shame, but he just got injured so much, and I only signed him for about 7-8 months. The other one was Dan Maguire. I'll be honest, only signed him because he was really good in the previous Blythe Spartan save. He was never going to be good enough. That's the reason I gave him a 1-year contract. So on loan we brought in Thierry Ambrose from Man City. I'm going to have to get rid of a striker, I believe. Now, he looks very good. His physical stats are brilliant. He's got pace of 15, with composure of 12 and finishing of 13 and first touch of 12. Dribble 12. He could be excellent. I'm looking forward to him, and I expect him to score a bucket load of goals. Now the next one is Jordan White. Whenever I play a save, like at this level, low league or whatever, in league football, I always look at Jordan White. But I can never really get him depending on the team I am, but he always scores goals. So for 75k, although he's got a slightly bigger contract than I would like, he's a snip at that price. 14 finishing, 12 pace, some decent other technicals, physicals and mentals. He's going to do a decent job for me. He's brought in from Livingston. Last season he scored in total 18 and 39, and he only lasted a season there after being at Stirling Albion. Bit of a travel man, Johnny man, so hopefully he can find his feet and settle in at Crewe. He should be decent. Anyway guys, it's just a short video to show you how I got on at the end of the season, which was very poor, relegated, and basically the very start of preparing for next season. Now as you can see, a lot of unhappy players, so we're going to have to sort all this out and see what happens. A lot of comings and goings will be happening, I think. Hopefully the board doesn't take over and sell players I don't want to sell. Anyway, thanks guys for checking out this video, and finally, as you can see, as ever, I'm going to plug my good friends at footballmanagercentral.com for the graphics, the logos, the kits, the faces, everything, the backgrounds, you name it, they got it. It's all the graphics. People are always coming to our page, the Football Manager WizKids Facebook and at the FM WizKids on Twitter, asking us where we get all our stuff. Well, this is where to get it, guys. footballmanagercentral.com or at FM_Central on Twitter. Check them out. They will give you all the help and advice you need, as well as we do. Give us a like and follow, and check out our YouTube channel. Thanks guys, take care, bye bye.